Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the G1 reissue of Decepticon Communicator Soundwave and Condor Cassette Buzzsaw. Just found this at a Walmart today. These are Walmart exclusives. I was very excited to find it. I've definitely been wanting to pick this up for a while. I haven't had the best of luck with the G1 reissues. Hot Rod was everywhere for some reason, but then all the rest of them were kind of hit or miss. So I was very, very excited to find this guy today. I found the other cassettes previously. I'll put the link to that video at the end of this one so you can check out those as well. But yeah, I was really excited to find this guy. I had a Soundwave that I got at like a yard sale when I was a kid. Kind of busted, but he was only like $5 at the time. Missing all of his accessories, of course. Didn't have Buzzsaw. So I was very excited when I heard that this was being re-released because I wanted to kind of have a proper G1 Soundwave with all the accessories and everything. So very, very excited to find this. Now this is $49.99 at Walmart, so it's a little pricey, I have to admit. But the G1 nostalgia is there, so I had to have it. But packaging, again, perfect G1 replication. It looks great. Box art's fantastic. Very, very, very cool. Up top has that kind of steps to conversion, as you can see there. On the side over here, shows off Buzzsaw, Soundwave, and then the two of them transformed. And then on this side, pretty much the same thing. And on the bottom, you have, again, pretty much the robot modes and the alt modes there. On the back, you have that classic kind of G1 fight scene going on there. And then you have your two... wow, I just completely spaced on the name of these. The tech specs. Wow, that took me a second. Just completely left my brain. But yeah, tech specs there for Soundwave and Buzzsaw. Very, very cool. So, I love this guy. Let's go ahead, let's get him open, and let's take a closer look. So here's Soundwave and Buzzsaw out of the packaging. There are a couple stickers for you to apply. These two right here. There's two that go around the arms down here. There's one on the inside of the thigh, which I'll show you a little bit later. And then there's these two red and black stickers around these accessory pieces. I love these that they're made to look like batteries. I always thought that was a really cool little detail for this set. And if you come around to the back, you can see that there's like a little thing if you wanted to clip it on your belt or something. You can slide this piece off, and that's like the battery cover. And then you can put the two batteries inside here. These upside, I'm putting them in upside down, I think. You know, just like real batteries. And then you can close this back up for storage. So it's kind of funny. It's like a joke about the batteries, but also it's his accessories and it's a nice storage spot. So it really works out. It's kind of perfect. He's also got like a fake volume dial over here. He's got like a fake on and off switch on the side. He's got fake buttons for play, rewind. You can see the sticker here says record, stop. So it's just really cool. I think they did a really nice job. Now, obviously, they did this job over 30 years ago, but in either case, it's still a fun little, cassette player transformer. Now you can press the button on the chest, and that will flip out to reveal Buzzsaw. Now, right out of the packaging, unfortunately, one of the stickers on mine is significantly peeling, which is kind of a bummer. But otherwise, you have that nice holofoil sticker, which it's kind of funny, like to try to show you the light is just not cooperating whatsoever. But you do have the fake tape spool sticker right there. And then on this side, you have the wings with the sticker on the head of the Condor. So very, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and put him off to the side. We'll come back to him a little bit later on. You get these two accessory pieces for him. They're exactly the same as the ones that came with Laserbeak. So we'll put those off to the side as well. You have this missile piece. You do actually get 3 of these. I only have 1 out for right now because I just like to kind of put it into the gun and then he just uses it as like a gun and not really a missile. But it was meant to be spring-loaded. We'll get to that in a minute. So let's go ahead and get into the transformation. So a very simple transformation. You start by unhooking the legs, folding them down Now, the one that I used to have was much looser, and you kind of pulled these down and then did this. And I think it's a little bit easier to do that, just to give it, because you have to give it a little bit of clearance. So you kind of pull these down a little bit. Now you can just kind of just rotate them down and they'll automatically extend. Then you flip down the die-cast metal toes. There you go. These are the other two stickers here that you had to apply. These were already applied, but you had to apply these two. So there you go. There is the legs fully transformed. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Then you're going to swing the arms around. And then I like to kind of push them in towards the body. On the side, there's these little pieces to push down for the fists. And then you just flip up the head and rotate it 180 degrees. So there you go. There is Soundwave. Take out the batteries. This one will just peg into this little peg hole in the top of his shoulder there. This one will stretch out, and then you go ahead and plug in the missile piece. Now you'll see here that there's a tiny little button on the top of it, and it's supposed to be spring-loaded, I believe, to fire, but nothing doing on mine. I don't know if that has to be closed to make it work. No. You can kind of hold it down and then to release it to come out again. I don't care about the spring-loaded gimmick. I just want it to look like a gun because on the show, that's what he just shot laser beams out of the tip of this. So I don't really need it to be spring-loaded. I do, however, need to show you the entire robot. There we go. So articulation-wise, head can rotate side to side. You have a swivel here in the shoulder. I guess not full 90 degrees because the kind of elbow, or I guess elbow piece, kind of hits into the shoulder there. So you have almost 90 degrees, but it's really all you need just so you can hold the gun. You can kind of move the hips around a little bit. But I mean, it's an 80s robot toy, so it's just a block. You just stand it there and it looks cool. Now, I don't know what it is about the feet, but I can't really get him to, like, stand level. Like, it looks like, oh, you know why? Because I have to push this in, I think. I think one side's a little taller than the other right now. There we go. Now he's standing. But yeah, he looks great. I love it. Pure, 80s nostalgia. They weren't amazing toys as far as like action figures go with all the articulation and stuff like that, but he looked awesome, and as a kid it would have been amazing to have this guy. So I'm super pumped, and I think he looks great. Buzzsaw is going to transform the exact same way that Laserbeak did. Flip down the feet, pull out the wings, and then you want to push the condor head all the way out. And then that will kind of extend up. And then you just peg these pieces in up top. And there you go. The only real difference between him and... did I pull off some of that sticker? No, what is that? I think it's just a piece of plastic, actually. The only real difference between him and Laserbeak is the gold piece up top here instead of red, and the stickers are a little different. So here is Laserbeak. You can see that otherwise they're pretty similar. But I really like the gold on the wings for him, and I like the gold on his body. So I think it's cool that you do have both. So put him off to the side. And like I said, unfortunately that sticker really is peeling. Maybe I can get some glue or something. Glue that back down. But yeah, there is Buzzsaw. So I wanted to do a group shot real quick with Soundwave and all of the cassettes. I was trying to get Buzzsaw to balance on his forearm, but as soon as you put him on his forearm, there's not enough like tensile strength. It just falls down right away. So I can put him on his shoulder though. That's kind of cool. But yeah, again, this was a really fun treat to find these, and I'm really excited that Hasbro reissued these, and they look great all together. So like I said before, this guy's really great. I'm really happy that Hasbro reissued this. It's a really fun toy. I have to say that not a ton of the original Transformers hold up, but I think Soundwave definitely does. I think he's a decent robot mode with decent articulation for the time. He's not just like a giant block that you pull half of the block down and say these are the legs. Like, he's got defined legs, arms, decent articulation. The cassette gimmick is totally fun. The fact that it fits in the chest and you have the button to kind of deploy them, I think, is really cool. So I have to say, out of all the G1 toys out there, I think he's one of the better ones. I really do. And I think this is a really fun reissue, and getting all the cassettes has been a lot of fun. So I'm definitely pumped. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.